On location from Nassau, Bahamas, it's the Small Cap Power CEO interview.
We're here today at the President's Club Small Cap Conference, and I'm joined by Andrew Morris, CEO of SQI Diagnostics. Andrew, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Rachel. It's a pleasure.
In your last interview with us, you mentioned that you're having new systems installed in 2015. Can you give us some updates?
So we've got two systems installed now. One related to the agreement that we just announced. We have other systems that we're getting ready to ship that we have agreements in our negotiation. We expect that to happen soon. And then looking out into 2016, we've got a forecast of anywhere from an additional 5 to 12 systems that are possible. Our whole business runs on systems and selling kits to customers that have systems. So that's the razor blade model. So when we're looking out, we expect to be placing more razors and selling a lot of razor blades.
Going into that, what does it mean by maybe disposable kits?
So these are the kits that were developed for our customers, and now we're getting to the commercial phase of these agreements where they're running them in their clinical trials program. So they've got a whole bunch of patients that are in these drug studies, and they take their blood, and that's what our kits are used to test their blood. They're run and then they're disposed of.
Great. And as you're talking about these kinds of products with people who are at the conference, what are you most excited about?
I think it's excitement for the company and our transition into our commercial phase, and that the investors that are at the conference, that's the kind of companies that they're looking to invest in now. So healthcare companies that have revenue, though, and companies that are commercial and near commercial and are going to be producing revenue in the next 12 months.
SQI Diagnostics just announced an agreement with the Global Pharmaceuticals company. Can you tell us more about it?
Sure, yeah, we're really excited about this agreement. We've been working with this company for a long time in terms of an evaluation program with them, and our investors, I think, have been really waiting for this milestone to come about. What's really exciting for us is that it takes us really from an R&D company into the commercial phase. This is a really big opportunity. It's a 3-year deal, and it covers multiple products in development with this drug company.
Right. And can you tell us about that relationship you have with the drug company?
Yeah, well, it's similar to the relationship we have with our other global pharmaceutical companies. We do work with them very closely to develop products that are going to address their testing needs. So in this case, we did a 20-plex test, which means we took 20 tests and reduced them down to one single SQI multiplex test. It's a big benefit for them. It almost eliminates all of their costs and labor when they're running the test, and gives them many, many results that they use in their drug development program.
And what are your company's strategies to tap into the $11 billion US market?
It's doing more of the same. It's working with our global pharma customers, within whom alone we've got 120 drugs that is a potential target market for us. With 5,000 biologic drugs in development, we attend a lot of conferences. Our big global pharma customers right now are being key opinion leaders. They're out giving presentations in these big trade shows, talking about the value that we're bringing to them with SQI products and multiplexing.
And what is your key competitive advantage with SQI Diagnostics?
Well, I think when you're looking at it from an investor's perspective, we've taken out a lot of our R&D risk, and now we're turning into this commercial phase. It's giving investors the benefit of investing in the healthcare sector with a lot of the return potential of the pharmaceutical sector, but the risk of a diagnostic company, which is much less. And then we've taken even more of that risk away now because we've invested heavily in R&D over the past 10 years, but we're at the point where we're getting a return on that investment.
Well, thank you very much for all of that.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Be sure to see more conference interviews on smallcappower.com/videos.